While sexy does tend to sell, not everyone in Lubbock is ready to order a D cup. This is the parking lot at the Carriage House Motel in East Lubbock, where Elizabeth was last seen, captured on video being forced into a car by Humberto Salinas Jr. That's where volunteers are needed and Project Snow Angel comes into play. First, it was heavy rains and flooding, then came the oil spill, and Haitians won't see much more reconstruction until a permanent government is established. This is bundling up. This is what you're going to want to wear tomorrow if you head outside. He then goes from the hotel to Elizabeth's home, and that's when he comes up with that whole story. Turned to a refugee camp where more than 200 people used to live in these tents who were displaced by the earthquake. There was even more back over here. Overall, how do you feel that the case was handled? Nancy, we were just informed about 30 minutes ago by police that they discovered a body in northwest Lubbock County when she cut through the intersection here at 46th and University, jumped the curb, and drove straight into this home. This is the area where Elizabeth was last seen during the early morning hours of January 5th. She was dropped off by close family friends after a night of babysitting, but never stepped foot back into her home. And even though she's listed as a runaway, her family fears the worst.
It's just not like her.
15-year-old Elizabeth Ennin disappeared January 5th at 1:30 in the morning after an evening of babysitting for close family friends at the Carriage House Motel.
She's babysat for them before, and she's always come in the house.
After those friends dropped her off, they found Elizabeth's purse in their car. When they went to return it, they discovered Elizabeth had never set foot back inside her home near 42nd and Avenue L.
Last thing she told me when I talked to her was that she loved me and that she'd see me when she got home.
Nearly 2 weeks later, Elizabeth is still missing, listed only as an endangered runaway, while hundreds still search for another missing girl, Haley Dunn.
Some of the time I feel like I was just being pushed to the side because they classify her as a runaway.
A 15-year-old girl, no purse, no cell phone, no clothes. She wasn't even wearing a heavy coat. Why aren't we looking harder?
Elizabeth's family says they're frustrated a teenager is immediately classified as a runaway.
It's the reverse of innocent until proven guilty. If you meet a certain age category and there's not someone that's physically seen grabbing you and throwing you in the van wearing the mask, you're a runaway.
And as time continues to pass, they fear only the worst.
Elizabeth, baby girl, if you see this and everything, please just come home. Call Mama or call Mary. Just please come home. We miss and love you, please.
Of course, if you see these posters and know anything about Elizabeth's whereabouts, you're asked to call the Lubbock Police Department at 775-2873. Reporting live in Central Lubbock tonight, Stephanie Brzezinski, KMAC 28 News. She's known as Video Girl Barbie, and at first glance, she looks just like any other Barbie doll, except this one comes with a built-in video camera.
She's a real working video camera? Why would they put a video camera on a Barbie doll?
She's the iconic figurehead of the Mattel toy line, but this modern-day version of the famous doll, known as Video Girl Barbie, is causing some parents concern this Christmas.
Are you kidding? That would pick up all kinds of stuff. No, thank you. An adult could be using this Barbie to videotape something he shouldn't be.
She even caught the attention of the FBI, which issued an internal alert meant only for law enforcement agencies, warning them the doll could be used to produce kiddie porn.
The alert's intent was to ensure law enforcement agencies were aware that the doll, like any other video-capable equipment, could contain evidence and to not disregard such an item during a search.
FBI officials we spoke with say the alert has been taken out of context and was never meant to scare parents.
There have been no reported incidents of this doll being used as anything other than as intended.
Now this Barbie can hold up to 30 minutes of video and audio, and all you have to do is attach the USB cable from your doll to your Windows-based PC.
And voila, kids can instantly upload their video to their computer and the web. Now, it's clearly not a new technology, but it's just another toy, experts say parents will have to monitor.
There's cameras on our phones and on our computers. Parents just have to make a good decision and research themselves and decide if it's the best toy for their child.
I think it's okay, as long as it's used appropriately.
But still others remain unconvinced. It's not on your Christmas gift-giving list?
No, it isn't. It isn't, and it probably won't be.
No way.
Yeah, I wouldn't let a kid have that. Actually, I wouldn't let an adult have it.
Now the Barbie retails for about $50, and we contacted Mattel for comment. They responded by email saying, quote, Mattel products are designed with children and their best interest in mind. Many of Mattel's employees are parents themselves, and we understand the importance of child safety. It's our #1 priority. Reporting live in the newsroom tonight, Stephanie Brzezinski, KMAC 28 News. Hey, Carla, the hat is back by popular demand and necessity. It is freezing cold out here right now. Flakes are starting to fall, and as the storm approaches, city and school officials are staying one step ahead of Mother Nature tonight.
When you add moisture to the mix, that's when TxDOT goes into winter weather mode.
TxDOT trucks are ready to hit the highways, dumping hundreds of pounds of magnesium chloride to treat and pre-treat roadways.
Here in the city of Lubbock, we focus on I-27, Loop 289, and the Marsh & Sharp Freeway.
Plows will also be used to push the snow out of the way, but TxDOT workers need their space to get the job done.
These guys are out there to make sure that the roadways are safe for motorists to drive on, so really they need a lot of room. Slow down, move over one lane, give them the space that they need.
And of course, use caution.
Give yourself that extra time to get to your destination and make sure that you and your passengers get there safely.
While the city takes care of the roads, school officials are taking care of the kids.
Bus drivers, we need to get there early, get those buses warm so that if we do have school, that the students will get onto a bus that's well warmed.
They'll also start the phone chain early Tuesday morning, informing parents of any delays.
Just takes about 20 minutes to call almost 30,000 parents.
And cancellations.
Our soccer matches that are outdoor, we are canceling those. No outdoor practice for any of our athletic teams.
And if you do head outdoors, don't forget to bundle up. It only takes 30 minutes to get frostbite in Arctic cold temperatures.
Hats, gloves, really protecting the exposed skin of students.
And already the weather has caused some flight cancellations out of LIA. We're told 4 flights from the Dallas-Fort Worth area are canceled for tomorrow morning, so be sure to check your flight status before you head to the airport. And of course, for more winter weather tips and driving safety, as well as closures and delays, check our website, everythinglubbock.com. Reporting live in South Lubbock tonight, Stephanie Brzezinski, KMAC 28 News.